Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for... It's King Ryan Garcia. It's the Pac-Man, 8-division world champion. Should I name them all? Flyweight, super bantamweight, featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, light welterweight, and light middleweight. He's won championships in each one of those divisions.
Look at this, these fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
What a venue, what a fight, what action.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
Good luck.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. No rest for the weary. Perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. This is a high-octane battle. He threw a punch and just got countered. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Whoa, wait a minute. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This is... Whoa, wait a minute. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. And he misses with that jab. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab slightly off target. Good counter punching. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Swing and a miss with that left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. As bad as... There's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. The perfect counter lands. Lucky that hook didn't score. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Counter punches have to hurt. Got out of the way of that right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Holding nothing back here in the round. They exchange punches. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
On to the 4th we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That counter punch caught him clean. Punch, counter punch. Can't land that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Pacquiao there got clipped clean. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
How about that time counter shot? One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About Garcia in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in this.
Be smart when you go out.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Shot, they get counted. A lot of effort being exerted here. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
There's a counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Failing to score with that right hook. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About Garcia in that last round. You know that bell was...
I need to get back.
And there's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter punch. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep...
I love that.
Round 7, here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Pacquiao is rocked. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate?
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. And now they're right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10. And down goes Pacquiao. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break.
And we enter the 8th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
There's a counter shot. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Not good body language here from Manny Pacquiao. How did they survive that?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Despite what the judges score. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.